Morning everyone, it's just on 6:30 in the morning. We've snuck out of camp. Unfortunately, snuck is the operative word. The battery's gone flat in my fob, so I thought I could unlock the car even though I checked it the previous night. I could unlock it, but as soon as I did, the alarm went off. So at about 5:30 this morning, everyone in the park was woken up.
Look, the night before we did warn our neighbours
that
we were having an early start.
Okay, so today, as you can see, it is cold. It was down about 4 degrees last night, bloody cold, a bit colder than we expected. So we're just about to leave the Fisherman's Rest campsite, which if you get a chance, stop here, it's amazing.
The sunrise this morning, the colours were beautiful.
I'm not sure if it'll pick up in the background there.
It's all washed out now. And unfortunately, I only had my iPhone, so I've only got an iPhone picture.
I took some photos before we left with my phone as well. But we've got to get going just because we've got a first up tour with the Bilbies in Charleville, which is really exciting, can't wait for that. And then we're supposed to be getting extra access at the end of it, which is amazing. Wouldn't expect that. We reached out and they were very happy to do something, so not sure what that looks like yet, we'll soon see. And then on to the World War II base after that, and then through to Quilpie?
Through to
Quilpie for tonight. So yeah, pretty excited. Bloody cold though, and I'm just really hoping this Jeep starts again.
Awesome.
All right, see you soon. Thankfully, when we got back in the car did start. It's an easy blacktop run into Charleville, which is about 170 k's, or just under 2 hours. The Charleville Bilby Experience is actually housed in the historical, but yet still operating, railway station.
Australia has some great records. This is the worst record Australia can have. 34 mammal extinctions since Europeans have arrived. 28 of those mammal extinctions out of those 34, Mr. Feral and Mrs. Feral Cat have been tagged with.
So when you do attend the show, this is what you get to see, this lovely habitat set up under red light, obviously to make it more comfortable for the bilbies because they're a nocturnal animal. We feel so fortunate and so blessed to have been given the opportunity to actually have a short amount of time to film the bilbies under normal light, and we hope you enjoy these beautiful images.
We've just come out of the Charleville Bilby Experience, and I tell you what, if you are passing through Charleville, you must stop.
You've got to come here.
Yeah, you've got to come in and see this exhibit. You actually get an awesome lecture on the work that Save the Bilby Fund is doing to help these nearly extinct little gorgeous little creatures. There's also a specially designed nocturnal habitat that you actually get to see some bilbies.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
And it was, at the moment they've got mum, and they've got 2 of triplets that were born, a brother and 2 sisters. The brother's actually been released into the wild now, and it was just really good to see them. And look, the staff here are incredible. They're obviously extremely passionate, but they're also super helpful. Can't speak highly enough of them. We're lucky enough to have Fern with us. She was incredible, gave us a really good show around. She gave us some extra time as well. We reached out to her and she was very happy to help out.
Yeah, I tell you what, they're so passionate about their cause.
Great thing about this is that all of your money when you come here all goes back to the bilbies. It's not caught up in paying all these extra wages and stuff like that. So everything you pay or everything you donate, etc., goes straight into the bilbies. So it's actually getting to where it needs to be. You can buy souvenirs and everything while you're here as well. And we bought a number because we want to help them out.
Yeah. So I really hope you enjoy the footage of these really gorgeous little creatures.
Just make sure you come and check them out, or jump online because you can actually donate to the bilbies without having to come out here. So if you're not nearby, donate. It's a really worthy cause because these animals are going to be, they got a potential of being extinct in our lifetime. So these people are doing everything they can to stop that from happening.
a Jeep Jeep?
We're here in Charleville, where a hidden piece of Australian history is right behind us. In 1943, during World War II, 3,500 US Army Air Force personnel was stationed right here in Charleville as part of General Douglas MacArthur's defence strategy, which was quite controversial, I believe. And they were stationed here just in case of Japanese invasion of Northern Australia. The thing is, 3,500 American personnel here.
In a town that probably wasn't that many people in town, probably.
No, probably not. But they had to keep their presence here a secret. So we're actually at the secret base.
It's been nicknamed the secret base, yeah.
We're here at the secret base, which is a part of Australia's wartime history.
So it's pretty cool. It's actually a reconstructed hangar, and then all the actual base itself, you can do a guided tour or you can go on a self-guided tour. So we're hoping with the self-guided is that we're actually able to drive around the base and look at all the different sites. That's what we're hoping for. It's pretty exciting though for me because I like aviation. I've been around it most of my life, and the fact that they had B-17s here, so flying fortresses, everyone knows them as Memphis Belle, etc., stuff like that, and also P-40s as well, so little fighters. So I think they're the Warhawks. They're the ones with the big bulge in underneath the radiators. But yeah.
You're a weirdo.
Yeah, well, they always had the shark teeth on them. They look pretty cool looking planes. But look, it's going to be very cool. We're not sure what's inside. We haven't been in yet, so come along with us and let's have a look.
Awesome.
Have been ordered to Australia as part of a worldwide offensive against Hitler and the Japs, a drive that will end in Tokyo and Berlin. You're going to meet a people who like Americans and whom you will like. The Australians have much in common with us. They're a pioneer people. They believe in personal freedom. They love sports, and they're out to lick the Axis all the way. But there are a lot of differences too. Their ways of living and thinking on all sorts of things, like tea, central heating, the best way to spend a Sunday, or saluting officers and such. You'll find out about all those, but the main point is, they like us, and we like them.
So I've asked Lisa what's her favourite slang, and she's found one that appropriately suits her.
Chow. I'm chow hound.
Which is?
Men, or woman, who always wind up at the head of the mess line. I do not miss out on food, so that is me.
Especially if it's chocolate, wine.
Yes.
You need to take a shower once a day. It's a luxury here in Charleville. We have multiple shower blocks. We have stoves and warm water. So no excuses.
44-gallon drum as a shower.
Lisa wants to know what they're doing.
They do know their stuff. Meet Art, the corporal, Baldy, Pinky, DSC, and Mel, the crew chief. Stick around, fellows, and watch us go through our routine. And remember, it's not done with a mirror.
I call shenanigans. I'm fairly positive they should have been Willie's Jeeps when the secret base was here, not this Land Rover stuff.
Alright, we've just done the World War II secret base tour and it was really cool. So self-guided, so it was only inside the hangar. Unfortunately we don't get to go around the base, which is a bit disappointing. You do get that if you do the full tour though. They take you out on the, well, Land Rover, not Jeep. So I learned a lot. Certainly history we didn't get taught at school, so it's quite interesting.
Yeah, I actually did not realise how many places Australia got bombed during World War II.
Yeah, that was really interesting.
Yeah.
Done not only that, but also how many ships were sunk.
Yeah.
Attacked and sunk off our coasts. It was quite surprising. It looked really good. It was 12 $12. It was worth $12. Realistically, you could easily walk around it in 45 minutes. That's if you're really taking your time.
Yeah.
So definitely worth your time. Drop in, have a look. After a quick trip back into town, we got the battery organised for the remote. We headed off to our campsite, which is at the lakes, which is just east of Quilpie. We wasted no time to set up camp as we're eager to start our next adventures, which was fossicking and also heading out to watch a beautiful sunset.
Hey Maddie, did you know that the Aboriginal people have a story that opals were created when the rainbows touch the ground? How cool.
Makes sense, doesn't it? That's very cool.
And then around here in Quilpie, you find boulder opals, and they're one of the most toughest opals because they're backed with ironstone.
Hence the colour of these rocks that we're using. They were crashing. There's some opal.
Wow.
You can tell that we're professional fossickers here by the way our technique. And by the way I destroyed that other one. But interesting, there was no opal on the other side of the other rock. Oh, there we go. One piece.
Oh, look at you go. There we go. I'll keep that.
That was actually a lot of fun. Had no idea what the hell we're doing, but we had fun.
I bashed things.
So think this is, we're not sure, we think these are petrified wood. Either way, they're pretty cool regardless of what they are. And we definitely found a very small amount of opal. So we're probably maybe 100-cent airs, if we're lucky. But honestly, that's not what it's about. It was just a bit of fun and cost nothing. It's free. You just come along. It cost us what, $20 for these from Anaconda. And so yeah, if you're in Quilpie, drop in. It's right near. It's actually, you come into the entrance of the airport. Come in, and there's heaps of different areas where you can come around. And it's a free fossick area. You don't need a permit. You can just come in and start doing it. There's lots of areas that have been hammered pretty hard. But hey, have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Well, that's another long day. Once again, started in the dark and we're finishing in the dark. Another day like that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have it any other way though.
It's been awesome. We've actually just been up the top of Baldy Top, which is just outside of Quilpie. It really is a short walk up to Baldy Top.
Well, we think the mountain directly, or the hill directly behind me, I don't think is actually Baldy Top. We think that's Baldy Top just there.
No, but that one does say Baldy Top.
Yeah, but that's a lookout.
Yeah.
Anyway, either way, we've either walked up Baldy's
Baldy Top.
Either walked up Baldy Top and photographed another hill, or we've walked up another hill, taken a photograph of Baldy Top. We'll see if we can work out that. But we're about to head back to camp. It's a paid camp just outside of town. It's amazing. It's
beautiful.
Beautiful and clean. It's called the Lakes. They put on a campfire each night. They've got a little bar there as well.
A little bar shuts at 7. We need to go.
We're going to miss out on.
No, we're not.
But yeah, so we're going to go back and sit around the campfire and have a chat to whoever's there.
Yeah.
But we hope you've enjoyed today. We've absolutely had a ball. And we'll see you in the morning.
See you.
Largest dinosaur in Australia.
Don't tell Lisa, but I'm actually quite worried about us getting in there. Even with all preparations, sometimes things go wrong.